Hello and welcome to Insert Name of YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be discussing India's economic outlook for the coming year, according to a recently released report from the World Bank. India has a strong economic history and is projected to remain resilient even though it will face slower consumption growth and challenging external conditions in the next year. The World Bank revised its growth forecast in India downwards from 6.6% to 6.3%, with private consumption projected to grow at 6.9%. It's worth noting, though, that India's growth will remain resilient to external shocks. There are a few positive highlights to consider though. Namely, the inflation outlook is predicted to improve and the current account deficit is expected to narrow. The RBI's recent tightening of interest rates is a sign of an upturn in India's economic activity, and with the central government's fiscal deficit target estimated to be 5.9% of GDP, there should be a further stabilization in debt to GDP ratio. But the economic resilience of the country comes with some risks. First, there is the risk of recent developments in financial markets in the US and Europe spilling over to emerging markets, including India. Second, India is pulling back on pandemic-related fiscal support measures which will likely result in government consumption slowing down. And finally, rising borrowing costs and slower income growth should also be taken into account. Although the growth rate in India has been revised downwards, it's still an optimistic outlook. The World Bank draws attention to the fact that India has managed to maintain its service exports in spite of external pressures and its current account deficit is further narrowing. It's apparent that India is still on the path to becoming a growing economic powerhouse, but its journey has its ups and downs. We have to keep in mind that India's economic development is driven by its internal and external conditions, as well as its macroeconomic management. We hope this video gave you a better understanding of the current proposals in India's economic outlook. Thanks for watching.